Hi, evening, or good afternoon for everyone who is in the UK. We are talking today about Follow the Path to Peace. This is the Peace Touch, and this is the Peace Blend. It's a 5 ml bottle, and it's one of our emotions oils. You can buy this oil on its own, or you can buy it in a kit. And I'll grab the kit because it's really cool. So they've changed the packaging now, but this is the old packaging and it looked like this. And this is what you get. So we have the emotions oils and we're going to be going through those in the next little bit. So we'll do it every Thursday. So that's that. Okay, so peace. Why peace? What's amazing about it? Well, if you've smelt it, which we had a comment earlier on the post, it just is really a deep smell. It's got ylang ylang in it, so you've got that floral element, but it's very musky. And then you have mint hint as well, which is with the spearmint, and it's also got some other oils which I'm just going to talk about now. So we've got vetiver, which we touched on last week, lavender, which we touched on last week because it's in serenity, ylang ylang, frankincense, which we've spoken about, and how it just it aids and boosts the quality of all the other oils. And then you've got clary sage, again with that musky scent, marjoram, spearmint. So it's got some wonderful oils in it, and they really, really blend well together. So it comes in 5 mils because it's part of the emotions oils, and they all come in a 5 ml bottle. But you can buy a 10 ml bottle, which is diluted. So touch means that it's ready to go. So I love the touches for that reason. Because you basically can keep them on you, and this isn't well prepared because I can grab my kit well. So you keep them on you. You can take a couple in your bag, or you can just take the whole kit. So I've got a couple here, and these are the emotions oils. So they look like this. So I would normally take peace out with me, and sometimes passion or motivate, depending on how I'm feeling. But you just chuck them in your bag, and they're ready to go. So you crack open the lid and you roll them straight on. And then the great thing as well is that you can keep the roller bottles afterwards, and then you buy the piece and you can make your own and top it up with fractionated oil. And I love the touch kits because they're ready to go. They're safe because they're pre-diluted. You can use them for kids. You can obviously dilute them further as well. And it just means you have them on hand and you don't have to worry about mixing or, one drop, getting your coconut, mixing that and putting it wherever you want it. So yeah, love the touch rollers. I have them in the emotions oils. I have a few extras as well. And rose, jasmine, rolly, deep blue. So yeah, we've got a lot. Okay, so that's quickly about the two options. So, peace. And I'm a bit concerned that it's not showing up, but it's working. So hopefully this has worked. If it is working, you can just pop a comment so I can see that you can see me. That would be really good, please. And yeah, fingers crossed it's working. So, peace is used to promote feelings of contentment, composure, and reassurance. So when you've got these anxious feelings surfacing, and this could be in any situation. So sometimes you can just get road rage, right? You could pull over when it's safe, and you can contentment, composure, and reassurance. So when you've got these anxious feelings surfacing, and this could be in any situation. So sometimes you can just get road rage, right? You can pull over when it's safe. There we go. With myself in the video. So you can pop some in your palm of your hand, rub together and just breathe it in. You can pop some on the back of your neck. I like to put a little bit under my nose so that I'm constantly smelling it. Or I wear a diffuser necklace, which I couldn't find, which I was going to show you, but I can show you next week. And you pop a drop or two on there and it lasts for a few days. It's a fabulous way of using the oils. You smell it all the time. And then like when you bend over to get something out of your bag, it's released, like you smell it, get close to it when you're feeling like heightened emotion. Say you're driving along. I'm just using car as an example, but it could be any situation. driving along and something's like bugged you or something, you can literally just pick up the diffuser necklace and smell it while you're driving, you know. So it's just like to hand and it's there ready for you. So that's one way to use it. So basically, if you're feeling overwhelmed with emotions, peace is really great to help reassure you and calm you down, as the name suggests. It's a reassuring blend called peace. So something that doTERRA have written on their website, which really caught my eye and made me think, oh, that's really lovely, is it's got blends of floral and mint. And they give you, when you smell them, they give you a positive reminder that you don't actually have to be perfect to find peace. So, you know, okay, I'm using the car as an example again, but road rage. Like, I'd love to, in an ideal world, be perfect and be calm and not react to people. But unfortunately, today everything's so fast paced and there's so much pressure on us and there's so many more options and choices and decisions to make that you're not going to, well, no one's ever perfect, but you're never going to achieve perfection, and that's okay. It's okay to not be perfect. So what you use is these oils to just help you to realize that you're good enough and you don't have to be perfect to be peaceful. You can think about the situation and how you maybe react to something, and you know, maybe hopefully you can work on changing it or being better next time. There you go. So yeah, it's really important to slow down, take a deep breath, and just to take time for you. It's important to give yourself those 5 minutes, 2 minutes, even a minute, whatever it is that you can spare. Wake up 10 minutes earlier than you normally would, so that you can sit there and you can just find peace within yourself and start your day right, you know. And it's not something you're going to be able to just do like that. Like, it's a habit. You're going to have to implement it, and it's going to take time to do it. And I'm working on it myself. But Addie and I have been really good lately. We've been getting up much earlier than we actually need to. And we've been enjoying it. We've been enjoying spending the morning together. We've been enjoying making breakfast and actually being able to eat breakfast, you know, and talking and just having a positive experience in the morning. And it sets your day right. It helps you to be able to control things better with your brain. It helps you to be able to be calmer, to still your emotions a little bit more. I mean, we're always a work in progress, but yeah, I just really find it important to set your day right. And some things you can do are wake up a little bit earlier, have time for, if you've got kids, like wake up earlier than you know your kids are going to wake up. It can only be 5 minutes, but wake up. I mean, you might want to wake up 10 minutes, depends how long it takes for you to stir in the morning. But yeah, get up a little bit earlier, get your diffuser going, or put the oils in your hand, rub them, sit there, breathe them in, smell them, think about your day, think about all the wonderful things that you're grateful for. Like, think of 10 things that you love. It could be anything. It could be that you love that you've got this amazing new pen. Anything that makes you happy, and you don't have to make excuses for it. You know, it makes you happy. That's fine. That is good enough. This is about you, nobody else, and what anyone else thinks or feels about you. You know, find peace within yourself about who you are. If you're someone who struggles with emotions. So yeah, take those 5 minutes for yourself. It's really important. So the reassuring, but I can not urge you enough to get a reference guide. Google's fantastic and you can learn a few things. But if you're really interested in how the oils can actually help you, there's this book called Emotions and Essential Oils. This is the updated version. I think it's fantastic. It's so interesting to learn about what you can do for yourself and the things you can help your emotions and change things, and what you can do to help them, maybe using a little bit of the essential oils as well, and which oils are good for that. So Emotion Essentials, page 126. So Reassuring blend. It was formulated to assist individuals who lack inner peace. So people thrive when they feel connected to divine. Souls achieve true and lasting peace through connection to this source. And without this true peace, there is human tendency to try to manufacture peace by controlling one's environment and relationships. It is so true. The first time I've read that. So I have issues with emotions when I can't control situations. I get anxious. The other day I had to jump off of a platform. I was harnessed and everything, and I was attached to something that when I jumped, it would catch me and slow me down. I'd still jump, I'd still fall, but it would be a caught fall, so it wasn't your full weight. And I couldn't do it. I could not get off that platform. Boy, do I wish I had oils on me at that moment. You weren't allowed to carry anything with you in case you dropped it and it hit on your head. But I didn't know that I was going to be faced with that at the end of the course. And and it caught me off guard, and I couldn't control that situation, and there was no freaking way I was jumping off that platform. In the end, I was kicked. So that wasn't pleasant either. But it's true. You can't control something. It just completely sends you out of this, you know, you out of your inner peace, and you become completely wayward. So yeah, totally resonate with that. It invites individuals to trust in the divine goodness and grace. Reassuring blend affirms that no amount of control or effort can fill the empty soul. It reminds individuals that only by connecting to the divine they will cultivate lasting peace. So yeah, so take time for you, connect to you. So that's the emotions book. So if you don't want to buy a book, and because these things are really heavy, and you know sometimes you want a quick reference guide, this one's amazing, The Essential Life, or the Modern Essentials book, which comes in a big book like this. It also comes in a softback. It also comes in a small version and a miniature version, which we give for free with those who buy a kit with us or sign up. And with the Modern Essentials, they also have an app. So if you're one of those people that just are on your phone all the time, and you love to be on your phone, and you think you want something quick and easy like an app, Modern Essentials is fantastic. You literally can type in an ailment, it will come up with oil suggestions, or you can type in an oil and it will come up with the oil and tell you all about it. So I can highly recommend it. And just some quick ways of using this, because I'm conscious of time. So top uses are for insecurity and worry. You can apply under your nose, which is what I do, back of the neck, inhale. Nervousness and irritability. So apply to the bottoms of your feet, back of your neck, and inhale. Restlessness and confusion. Inhale and apply to forehead and back of the neck. ADD, ADHD, and focus issue. Inhale and apply to forehead or back of neck. Stress, mental strain, and hyperactivity. Apply to under the nose, back of neck, forehead, diffuse and or inhale from cupped hands. Addictions and anorexia, apply to pulse point and inhale from cupped hands. Childbirth and recovery, apply to abdomen, massage into feet or diffuse. Allergies or overreaction, apply to affected area, bottoms of feet or diffuse. Colic and calming, apply to bottoms of feet and abdomen. Infertility, frigidity, apply under the nose, over abdomen, and to pulse points or diffuse. And meditation, which is what I would use it for most of all, diffuse and apply under nose. Yeah, it's safe to be used neat. And there is caution for early stages of pregnancy. No matter what happens in life, this blend helps to release fear and worry and brings a sense of safety and security to you. There you go. That's the Reassuring blend, or peace. I hope you found this insightful. I'm feeling like 10 minutes is getting shorter and shorter. If you have any questions, pop them below on YouTube. I'll answer them, or in the group under the event. So yeah. Don't be afraid to question things and ask us stuff. Like, that's what we're here for, and we want to be able to make sure you're getting the most out of your experience with oils, and learn as much as you can. And I know it can be overwhelming sometimes, but that's what we're here for, to help you in stages. And yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions and branch out and learn as much as you can. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.